Welcome all you Scorpios to your monthly reading for the month of August. And we've been looking into chakras each of the months, starting all the way back in January. And last month we kind of finalized the most 7 commonly known chakras, which ends in the crown chakra. But now we're going to go off into some different types of chakras for the remainder of the year. And for this month, we're looking at the Earth Star Chakra. And that's the chakra that's located like 6 inches below our foot. And that just really has this alignment with the heart of the earth. It has this anchoring type of energy for our soul and our light deeply into the planet. So we have this supported feeling, this groundedness, and we kind of feel held in our journey by that divine feminine energy. So for this month, we're going to be looking and asking, where can we get more support, grounding, or be held more in our lives? So if you're new to my channel, what I do each month is I do take a tarot deck and I split out the major arcana from the 4 suits of the minor arcana. And the major arcana represents the overall energy for the month. And then we'll get into the minor arcana when we head off in that direction. And the tarot card deck that I'm using this month is the Tarot of the Magical Forest. And any of the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box below. So let's give these a shuffle here. All right, so for our Scorpios, what would you like them to know? What area of their life? Whoa, sorry, that was my bad there. Just put those back together. Slippery little suckers, aren't they? Okay, this is the one right here for you. And then we're also going to use these Ancestral Path Tarot to get more clarification for the overall energies for the month as well. All right, so what else for our Scorpios, please? What else would you like them to know about that energy? What area of their life? Okay, that one right there. So we'll start off with this one here. And you do have the 3 of the sacred circles, which would be the 3 of Pentacles in the standard tarot. And what this is talking about is like being your authentic self, expressing yourself authentically. Usually it would have someone creating something in their life. 3 is the number of creativity. So it's about you creating something in your life. And there would be like 2 other people on the card. Normally one person is like the naysayer. That's the dream buster. That's like, why are you doing it that way? You shouldn't do it that way. You should do this instead. No, you're not going to make any money that way. You're not going to be successful at that. The blah, 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 blah. And we just put them outside the circle, right? Because we don't want to have that in our face all the time. Well, the other person on the card is the supporter, someone who is saying they're proud of you and can't wait to see what you do. And, it's even maybe financial support. They're just really supporting you and what you're creating. And they might just add in something along the lines of, but have you ever thought of doing it this way? And because our little inner child likes that support and doesn't want them to end up in that naysayer dreambuster camp, we might alter our authentic path and do things more their way of recommending and suggesting out of fear. So this card is representing like where you can use some support in your life is to be your authentic self and express yourself in your authentic way. And then you also have the sun. Yeah. So this is perfect because the sun is about shining bright, not, hiding who you are and the expression of who you are. A lot of times this also represents getting in tune with your inner child and understanding, your little self that you abandoned a long time ago, the dreams that you had because you didn't get the support that you needed at that time. So doing this self-discovery and this inner reflection too, to understand what it is you truly want. What is your dream? Not the dream that you were given to by other people, when the naysayers and all that said, no, that you're not going to make money at that. This is what you need to do with your life. And so you've been living this dream where you wake up in the morning going, oh, great, I got to go live my dream today. When you wake up feeling that way, that's not your dream. That's a dream that was handed to you. When you have your dream and you connect to what you really want, you're expressing yourself authentically. There's even like a little star here that looks like a little sun right there too, that you are expressing yourself. You'll wake up early, excited, and you can't wait to, get moving and take action towards your dream. Well, of course, we'll dig in deeper here, and we're going to go into the 4 suits of the minor arcana, which represent like 4 different areas of your life. And that is going to we're going to start off with the fire element, all this fire. And this represents the wand suit, which is your drive, your ambition, your passion, your inspiration. It can be your energy and your spiritual energy too. So we're going to look into see what kind of energetic or spiritual path, what the Creator wants you to know about this for the month of August, with where you're needing some of that support and that grounding, that nurturing as well. So for our Scorpios, what do you want them to know about their energetic adventure for August, please? Okay, they do want this one right here. And you've got the 7 of Wands. And this is a great card to have, because you can see up here, they're on top of the hill, headed off into the direction that they want to go. In fact, there's the sun bright and shiny in the sky there, right? And the other people, the other ones, they are those naysayers. They're people that are poking at your dream, poking the bear. And you might have felt defensive in a way, but you don't have to defend. It's like you're standing your ground. You're allowing yourself to be you and to stand up for what you're wanting and what you're looking for. So this goes in such perfect alignment with this card, these cards that were here. So you definitely don't have to feel like you have to defend. It's your life. We fear being rejected, like we were talking about with this card, when we don't live up to everyone else's, expectations of us. These other wands that are not living their dream, they're in the rat race, right? And they are looking at you, that you're taking these steps, you're having this excitement about going to live your dream. And they're like, wait a minute. No, come down here and be miserable with the rest of us. You can't be up there enjoying your path. Get back down here, because misery loves company, right? And so this is that, no, you don't have to, buy into all of that. We're also going to pull from the Starseed Oracle and just see what else they want you to know about your energetic path. One more time. All right, so what else for our Scorpios? There we go, this one right here. And you have the Void. Beautiful card there. And that says, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Yeah, what grows in the womb, right? Your dream, this beautiful passion that you've had. And we're just going to read from the book here. Let's see what energy comes with this. So it says, everything and nothing exists in the void. It's where all life begins and ends. It's the winter and the womb, the fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds grow. Comforting and intimidating, freeing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives, trust, right? The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you. Regardless of whether you know what they'll one day become, you're being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest, and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you, to hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean things aren't at work. The greatest weavings happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us, right beneath the surface, in ways known and unknowable. Now is the time to cultivate faith and trust and allow deep, deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or life phase when we're called to let go of all that we know and identify with. When you're in the void, it can feel scary and as if you should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it's a sure sign that most productive thing that you can do is relinquish control and surrender to the changing mystery of your life. And these have like a starseed soul inquiry question. It says, how are you being called to surrender to the unknown mystery of your life? And I love that with relationship, everything we're talking about here, because I feel like with living this other dream that someone handed to you for so long, you don't remember what your dream was, like your original dream from childhood, right? And this is about letting go and kind of going into this womb, going into the sitting place of allowing this other thing to end and fall away. And then that allows you, it's even here, it's like the darkness into the light, right? It's like the nighttime and moving into allowing the sun to rise. When the sun rises, as you connect to your higher self, as you connect to this little deep inner child that you have in your subconscious, you're going to find what really makes your heart sing and what you really want to do. So I love this energy that's coming in here for you. And then we're going to move into the only suit that is actually about the outside world. And you got your inner energy. We're going to talk about your thoughts and your emotions. Those are all inward, but the pentacles, the earth element, is about the outside world. So that's all those other characters that are out there on stage with you in this life and all the props. So everything on the outside world, including your body. And we're just going to see what the creator wants you to know about your physical adventure during the month of August. So for our Scorpios, okay, that one already came out right away. And then we're also going to pull from these Spirit of the Animals Oracle. We're just going to pull the cards first for this one. And one more time. All right. These are pretty big. I'm going to do these this way. So for our Scorpios, okay, it's this one right here. And we're going to look at this card first, and you have this lovely nurtured penguin. And that says authentic. Can't make that up, right? We talked about authenticity. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. All right, so you can't make that up. That is so perfect in alignment with everything that we've talked about here. And actually, there's even more here. Let's see what else Mr. Penguin or Miss Penguin have to say here. Yeah, penguin is the bird that cannot fly, but instead swims. They can see better underwater than on land, symbolizing better access to the subconscious mind than usual, which we talked about getting into that subconscious mind, getting into the subconscious child, right? Understanding what's down there, that dream that you're suppressing down there. Penguins are full of surprises, just like the people they represent. The males and females experience role reversals. Male penguins will sit on the eggs for months, while their female counterparts hunt for food. Penguin urges you to adapt to extreme circumstances, break free from expectations, and reinvent yourself. Penguin says adapt, change, find your tribe, sing and celebrate your uniqueness. Penguin people often feel awkward or out of place. So tapping into Penguin energy can help you embrace your differences. Self-acceptance is a big part of Penguin medicine. They remind us that there is no one right way to be. Like all diving birds, Penguin relates to the truth that lies below the surface. Maybe Penguin is telling you to go below, find your deeper truth and your most authentic self. I think that's what Spirit is telling you, because that's what we already talked about. These are the things in life that really matter. Find like-minded people, your tribe, and finding them will help you see your beauty as you see theirs. And the wisdom of Penguin asks you to just be the unique and colorful person that you are. And I was thinking, and it said tapping in here too, before that, I immediately was thinking about, it's a little Disney movie, I think it's like a Pixar one, maybe something like that, where it's the little penguin who taps his feet. And I'm totally forgetting the name of it. I think I saw it once. But, so it's like he was abnormal. The rest of them wouldn't tap their feet, but he couldn't help it. He just was this little tapping, like the tap dancing penguin. And that's unique. It's different. And I love this for you. These also come with some questions. And so whatever of these resonate with you, it says, are you feeling disconnected? Find a group, join a club, and get in the flow. Number 2, the storms of life come, but you always make it through. And that is so true. You've overcome 100% of everything that came your way, or you wouldn't be watching this video right now. Number 3, don't worry about what others think of you. Let it go and love yourself. And number 4, have you been hiding your inner beauty? So I love that. Such a reinforced message here. And then you have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is about this giving and receiving, this balancing of your giving and receiving. So, if you're concerned, I can't go live my dream because I have this obligations to family and my children and my significant other, or whatever it might be, where you feel like I have to give up my dream because I can't, I'm supposed to, right? Supposed to sacrifice myself, especially our, mothers and the person who's the nurturing one in relationships, because you have this instilled belief that it's your job to sacrifice yourself for everyone else. But this is a message saying, not quite so much. You have the ability, and you're so intelligent that you can find a way. When you can break outside of this belief that, I'm supposed to sacrifice everything, it's like, no, step down off the cross. We need the wood. We need the wood to create new things, right? And basically, you can find a way to live your dream and fulfill other duties, even if it's talking with your family, with your significant other, whoever you feel you have obligations with, and just say, hey, this is what I want to do. I want to take steps towards this dream I want to live. How can we make that work? And if they're like, oh my God, yeah, definitely, I want you to do that. I've been wanting you to, you don't realize that people have been wanting to help you, or work things out. And even if you have to watch your children all day long, sometimes you can make it a project of working on what you're wanting and allowing them to see you working on it, or them helping you. And it's like them seeing you live your dream is such a great aha moment for children, because they are watching you live your life. If you're teaching them to sacrifice themselves and not live their dreams, even though you're telling them, yeah, you're going to live your dreams, and here I'm sacrificing myself for you, you're actually teaching them to sacrifice their dreams for others too. So I know that's a big, whoa, never thought of that. But it's true, right? And so when you start to live your dream, and even if you're like, hey, let's go on an adventure, we're going to go run some errands because you need to pick up some stuff for what you want to do, you make an adventure for them, and you're all going on a scavenger hunt. You can come up with so many creative ways, because you are a very creative person by what all is coming through here, that you can make that work. So enough of that. Next, we're going to move into your mind, into the air element, which is the sword suit. And so this is your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. Like I talked about, letting go of the expectations other people have on you. And but this is going to be what mental adventure the creator wants you to know about in regards to this area of your life. So for our Scorpios, okay, this is the one right here. And they do want me to look at this one first. Yeah. Here's you trying to live up to everyone else's expectations. And this is a perfect card, because it is endings and new beginnings. It's letting go of the old ways of thinking, letting go of all those expectations that have betrayed you. They have literally stabbed you in the back and left you exhausted. And the 10 is the ending and the new beginning. So you are letting those things go. Normally, and you can see the sun up normally they're looking the other way. They're looking up at the sun rising. And I think it's so perfect for what you're going through here, because there is this opening up here as you're letting go of all those expectations of who you're supposed to be and should be, need to be, have to be, must be. Those are all those fear-based beliefs that we were taught when we were younger, and that's the dreams that were handed to you and telling you who you were supposed to be. But you're done with that. You're ready. You're so ready to let that go and to move forward. And we're taking these numerology guidance cards here to get more clarity around your mental adventure. All right, so what else for our Scorpios? Okay, actually they do want this one right there. And you have, yay, you deserve a happily ever after. You deserve the happy ending in your life. And I kind of feel like this is almost saying too, this is about your happily ending this old thing. You're allowing this void, that ending to happen. So you are ready to let that go. And even when you add 9 and 3 is 12, 2 plus 1 is 3, we're coming back to that creativity, allowing that, creative side of yourself out and to flow and to express yourself in your own unique way with the world. Let's see what else it talks about here. Yep, so this card serves as a confirmation that a very happy ending is right around the corner. And the sun card represents that to me. Look at this bright yellows all over this. Even if it seems ludicrous and impossible at this present moment in time, a favorable outcome awaits you and is well within your reach. Since you attract what you are, you bring yourself good fortune when you're happy. Therefore, you will attract your positive outcome sooner by being joyous now. That is, by acting as if what you want has already come to pass. And this is like, wherever you focus your energy is what grows. So if you're thankful for what you do have and focusing your energy on what you do want to have come in your life, instead of focusing on what you don't have in your life, then this grows. When you focus on what you don't have in your life, like I want this and I want that, and this isn't in my life, this isn't in my life, this isn't in my life, you're feeding energy to this is not in my life. And that's what grows. It continues to become a capital N-O-T, not in my life, instead of a small one. And instead of focusing on what you do want in your life and being grateful for what already is in your life. It says, by drawing this card, you're being encouraged to focus the majority of your attention on the outcome you desire rather than the outcome you fear. Since you attract what you think about the most, when you focus on your dreams, you can make those dreams come true. your true dream. Dismiss all logic and reason so that you see the miracles beyond and know that you live in a magical universe where it pays to believe and dream. And I kind of feel like when it talks about logic and reason, that was the naysayer they were talking about. They're like, be logical. You're not going to be able to make any money at that. Be reasonable. They were like saying that kind of stuff where you're like, well, they make a good point, and those are the fears that have been keeping you from expressing yourself in that way. So it says, be grateful for the happiness to come and remain optimistic and hopeful at all times, because it only gets better from here. You are mere moments away from the outcome you deserve. The affirmation for this card is, I have faith, or like we talked about here, faith and faith and faith. I have faith that a happy ending is right around the corner. Perfect. Loving it, loving it, loving it. And then the last suit that we're going to go into is actually the water element. And that, of course, is the emotion. So this will be what emotional adventure that you're going to have. And this is your suit. Scorpio, you are water sign. So this is nothing that you're afraid of or concerned with. It's like, this is what I do. I deal with water energy all the time, right? So let's see what else they want you to know. So they want these two for that. Yep, and they want me to go over these first. And so you have the Knave of Chalices, which would be the Page of Cups in the Standard Tarot. This is new emotion, new messages, emotional messages coming in too. So this is trusting your intuition, trusting what you're feeling in your gut and your heart, instead of that logic and that mind. What are you waiting for to live your dream? If you're not living your dream, then you're just existing. And I always say, what are we waiting for, to die to live our dreams? What's holding us back? It's these thoughts and these beliefs. That logic and that reason of fears are what are holding you back. But you are so ready for this new passion to come in. Yeah, because here you go. Here's the Four of Cups. These three cups down here, those are the things that you were told are supposed to make you feel emotionally full and whole and complete. Relationships, situations, and like jobs, education, social status, and then things like our bodies, our bank account, but all that's unstable. Relationships, if that's defining your emotional fulfillment, people change or pass away. That's unstable. Situations never stay the same. They're unstable. And of course, our bodies, our bank accounts, our possessions, those break down, deteriorate, are stolen. So those are unstable and thus disappointing, because they're temporary. Even if they fulfill you maybe at all, it's temporary and it quickly moves away. But you're being offered this Ace of Cups that's coming in, and that's the Ace of Cups that's in the hand of this one here too. That is the chalice. That's the Holy Grail that's full of the unconditional love of the Creator of all things. And so that is being offered to you. And that's really where you find your dreams. The more you connect to that inner love, connecting to your higher self, to the spiritual realm, the more you are aligned with that unconditional love. And you come into this beautiful place where you are like, okay, I don't fear anymore. All that stuff out there is disappointing anyway. I'm finding what I need inside of myself. And when you find that love, then you decide, how do I uniquely want to share my unconditional love with the world? That's your passion. That's what brings you joy. That's what makes your heart sing. And so this emotional journey you have is turning inward because you're bored. You're bored from that outside stuff. And I even love how they interpret this here. I mean, they're sitting here and doing a little meditation there and connecting. And that's when they're connecting to the higher love that's within you, that you find within yourself. So I love that that's where that's headed. Then we're going to pull from this high vibe deck. And since this is going to be the last oracle card I'm going to pull, this can be a wild card. It can be whatever else the Creator wants you to know about your month of August, or it can be continuing more about your emotional adventure, whatever they want. And one more time. All right, so for our Scorpios, what's your final oracle message for them, please? I guess that's it. And you got salt and pepper. If you're as old as me, you probably have that song, Push It, in your head now. It says, gently jump up and down. Shake up the mixture of energy that is within you. Imagine heavy, dark pepper as negative energy releasing from every crevice of your body. Allow it to fall into the earth to be recycled. Pepper represents the thoughts and feelings that no longer serve you. It's a heavy energy that has hosted the pain in your body or the problems in the day you just experienced. Now the pepper is gone. This is like the void, the letting go of that old ways. Imagine light, sunny, bright light salt coming down from above, filling you with light, happy energy, which moves into the space once filled by pepper. Notice how you feel and feel emotions. How funny is that? So yeah, definitely that's in coercion with all these other cards here. Happy, 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 happy. And then your final cards, we're going to pull from these Whispering Woods cards and just see what the final messages that the Creator and Spirit have for you for your month of August. So for our Scorpios, okay, what else? Okay. Any others? Okay, I thought there was one more. All right. So let's see what else we got here. Yeah. So you have Renew, which says nature continuously renews itself year after year. This is that renewal. This is the void, right? Letting go of the old. This even talked about the seasons like winter, right? It's accept the ending of this other stuff because your springtime is coming, taking you into that new growth, that new phase of your life. And then you have wish, which is like your dream, right? Make a wish with the dandelion in the wind. Really get in tune with what your dream really is. What do you truly wish? Not at an expectation and supposed to be and should be, but when you really get in tune with that little inner child of yourself, that unconditionally loving place, what do you really want? How do you really want to express your unconditional love to the world? We talked about faith and trust earlier too. It says the robin trusts her wings, not the branch that she sits on. So you definitely, this is about trusting your abilities, trusting that everything does unfold on purpose for you. And then we have joy, which that talked about too. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Spread seeds of joy like a wildflower, and no doubt you will revel in the result. So very, very clear message here for you. You are so ready for this month of August to let go of the old ways of thinking about how your life is supposed to be. Really connect, let all that, just that pepper, like I said, let all that dark energy fall away and let springtime come for you. And this has so much energy that's behind you, so much support behind you about you expressing yourself and your dreams in your own authentic way, and you have the ability to do it. Like you said, you might, if you have other obligations, just don't be afraid to talk over what your dreams are and find out what their dreams are, and then work together on how you all can help each other make those dreams come true, right? So I love this for you, Scorpios. If you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these monthly readings by each zodiac sign, I also put out weekly energy updates for each zodiac sign and a few other types of videos. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and be updated immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button, also click the subscribe button, and that gives you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select the all option, then you'll be notified of any new video that comes out on this channel. And also doing those things helps spread the love, and it helps my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like a video, or you share a video, or you comment on a video, and especially if you subscribe to the channel, doing those things helps the YouTube algorithm get so excited it wants to share the videos of this channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, I am very, very grateful for that. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box below. All right, mighty Scorpios, as you go through this amazing month, please know every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing month. I'll be talking with you very soon. And in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.